get ready with me for my senior year. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're doing a get ready with me for my first day back to school. I'm so nervous, TBH. Like I'm nervous. I'm a little scared, because a lot of things have changed, and you know, I'm just not good with change, to be completely honest with you. But you know, it's okay. Everything's gonna go okay. I look good. Like, it's gonna be fine. The good thing about school happening in the middle of the week is that, like, you don't have a full week of school. But the weird thing is, literally on Tuesday, I was like, I'm going back to school, and it still feels like summer. What do you mean? And I don't know. I don't believe it. I can't believe I'm a senior. That's crazy. I feel like I just started my freshman year. Like, oh my gosh, that is actually so insane. And I don't believe it. And I was on TikTok last night, or no, like a few nights ago. And TikTok does this thing where, like, it'll show you old videos that you made. And one of mine was a video of me starting high school. I was in my freshman year, or I was gonna start my freshman year. So technically I was like an 8th grader, sort of, in a way. It was like summer going into freshman year. Like, that's a whole new person. Like, that girl is not me. And I think it's crazy because, like, I genuinely have changed so much from my freshman year, which is a good thing. You know, you're supposed to change. You're not supposed to be the same person from your freshman year. You're supposed to be different and grow and learn in many ways. And I was thinking back, and I was like, is there anything that I did that I would change in my, like, high school years? And you know, like, some things did come to mind. I was like, I wouldn't date. But then again, I was like, actually, I don't know. Because, you know, I think everything happens for a reason. I'm one of those people that strongly believe in that. And so, sorry, let me make sure this is blended all the way, because it looks good. Anyways, and so I feel like because everything happens for a reason, I wouldn't change anything, you know? I would just, if I had a second chance, I would do everything pretty much the same. I would choose my friends more wisely, I guess, actually. But I don't know. I think it's a learning curve. It's a growing experience, and everyone needs those to grow. And I think that those things have made me a better and different person from my freshman year. You know, freshman year me, she was going through it, to say the least, you know. But I do think that it's good to stay true to yourself. Like, I think to my core, I still have that freshman girl in me, sort of. But also, like, I'm so different. Like, I've grown so much. And I'm really proud of myself for that, you know. Guys, I thought I would have a lot more to say. Normally, I'm very yappy. But we decided our first day of school to be senior sunrise. So it's currently like 5 in the morning. So I guess I'm just very sleepy and not very yappy today. But don't worry, I will find things to yap about. Don't you worry your little head. I'm excited for senior sunrise. I made this little thing in the back, which you guys can't really see, but it's really cute, trust. I want to see the sunrise. I'm a sky girl, you know. I love to see the sky, and I love sunsets and sunrises. So I'm very excited. I'm excited for all the events that we're gonna do senior year, like prom. Oh, my own prom, which I'm so excited about. I don't know if you guys know, but I helped plan. I'm like in the class committee-ish thing. And we planned prom for seniors. So now this year's juniors are planning prom for us, which, good luck, guys, but I believe in y'all. It was hard, but we got it done, you know. And yes, so a lot of the seniors were telling me like their junior prom, they thought of it as their prom. I just didn't view it that way because I was like, no way. Like, I just, you know, I feel like I did everything with the intention of like it's for the seniors, not for me, you know. So I'm excited that prom's actually gonna be for us this time, and I hope the theme is super cute. I hope it's something whimsical, fairy-ish, and I already have like an idea of what I want my dress to be. Like, guys, I have my heart set on a yellow dress, and let's just say I kind of want to give How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's kind of the vibe I want to give. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you should find out. You should watch that movie. I actually recently watched that movie because I swear on everything, I was talking to my mom about it, and like the next day it was free on YouTube, and I was like, the gods are listening. And I immediately watched it because duh, girl, of course I watched it, and it was so good. It was really good. It was very funny. I really enjoyed it. I also recently watched When Harry Met Sally, which is another movie that I've really wanted to watch, and it was really good. I didn't know that When Harry Met Sally has the same director as the movie Flipped, which is one of my favorite movies ever. And I didn't know that Rob Reiner also directed that movie, but when I found that out, I was like, oh, it's gonna be good. Which, don't get me wrong, I knew it was gonna be good because Lynn Painter, one of my favorite authors, which I didn't she like mentions When Harry Met Sally very often, and I was like, I trust this woman with romance. Like, duh, girl. How could I not? How could you not trust a romance author about their taste in romance movies? Like, that's like saying you didn't trust Stephen King's horror movie recommendation. What? You know? But anyways, it was very good. I really enjoyed it. It was so cute, and I really liked it. They don't make romance movies like that anymore. They don't. Let's see. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, which honestly, I used to not really be a movie girl, which is weird because I love movies, and I didn't watch them. I don't know why. It's very strange because I don't know. Like, I genuinely cannot wrap my mind around it. Like, I have not seen a lot of movies, but I guess recently, like, my love for movies has grown. But you know what also? New movies aren't that good. They don't hit the same. So I've been watching like a lot of 2000 movies made in like 2000 and all that stuff, and those are hidden. And I know a movie is good when I write, which I know sounds weird, but like, you know, you get like inspired, you know, like all these lines that be hidden. You're like, ooh, that's a good line. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. But obviously, not exactly like that. I don't steal the lines. Oh my god, wait. It's actually so hard to talk and do my mascara. Oh! See? Oh my god. Sorry, not me yapping about movies while I'm getting ready for school. But you know what? It's a little too early to be thinking about school. And I'm just not about that life. I have 3 college classes. I had 4, but then they had to change my schedule. It was so dumb, TBH, like. But whatever. What happens, happens. Oh well. And this year, I have college algebra. I'm gonna cry. I'm so nervous, but it's okay. It's gonna go so well. I'm gonna have a great professor. I'm gonna ace the class. Honestly, I just want to pass it. That's my only hope, because math is not my strongest subject at all. And as long as I pass and get the credits for that class, I'm good to go. You know? Like, I don't need to have an A in that class. Would I like an A? Of course. But let's be honest, I already know that math is my weakness. And so I'm not going to beat myself up about, like, not getting an A or anything in a class that and that's not to say that I'm not going to try hard. Like, obviously I'm going to try, and obviously I'm going to, like, if I can work for an A, I'm going to work for an A, girl. But if I don't end up with an A, I'm not going to be too hard on myself, because I know that as long as I try my best and pass the class and get the credits, then it's fine. I tried. Math isn't my best subject, so it is what it is. And, you know, I think, like, the professor makes or breaks the class. Like, if you have a really good professor, then the class will be easier. If you don't, then good luck, Charlie. Good luck, Charlie, because, girl, I've had my fair share of bad professors. Guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but my winter break video going back to school, I think, if I remember correctly, because that was a long time ago, I think I remember saying, like, my, I don't know if I said exactly what class, but I had a bad professor in a class, and I was talking to an upperclassman, and they were like, oh yeah, no one likes her, and I was like, oh, cool. At least I know it's not me. So, yeah, guys, I'm done with my makeup. What the heck? I literally did that in 13 minutes. This is what happens when you don't yap. See, I'm always like, when people are like, you gotta hurry and do your makeup, I'm like, girl, I'm fine. I could do my makeup in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, honestly. Wait, do I look cute with short hair? Sorry. Okay, let me fan this. All right. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, queen. Yes. Oh, she's serving. This is the final makeup look. I actually wanted to show you guys my fit first, although I always choose the worst angle possible to show my outfits because I forget that I'm not the tallest. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh. My hair literally is gonna be my personality. My makeup done by moi. Earrings, you know, the usual. This dress. Okay, wait, let me. Nope. Okay. I mean, you get the idea, right? You get the vibe. And it's got like this little black ribbon and stuff. I'm wearing a black undershirt because, you know, dress code, we're gonna be modest queens. And then I'm wearing my new black sandals. Let me show you guys in my mirror. I should have done that first. Ta-da! Here's the fit. Here are my black sandals. Yeah. Okay. And then here is the dress. Toss. Ta-da! Guys, I am very, like, delirious because it's very early. And I feel like when I wake up early, I'm either very annoyed and tired or very delusional and or very delirious. I'm like, you know, ooh, wait. Ooh. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like, and if you want to subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell too. I love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.